What's up, family? Coming to you live and direct. H-Town, baby. You dig what I'm saying? Check this out. If it's your first time checking out the program, I want you to leave the city, the state you represent. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're coming in from because we like to know who we're talking to around here. So I'm also give out some shout outs before I go in. Let me know what city, what state you're representing. You did? Let's see. Queen, what is that? Queen of Attraction. What up? What's up, Hummingbird? Devontae Jackson. What up, Miami in the building? ATL checking in. Doug, I see you. I see 206 Freeway Seattle. Funky Town, Texas. Abel. What's up, Abel Martinez? Yeah, I would like to see my Hispanic brothers and sisters check in today on this right here, man, because Donald Trump has been tripping. He's been tripping real hard lately, man. Well, he always tripping. I don't know why I said lately. That fool don't have an off button. Who else we got in here? Atlanta checking in again. Miss Ravioli. All right, all right. Jesse Ingram, what up? I see you, Detroit. EJ Sidney. Everett, Washington, checking in. That's Damian Shells. I see LA in the building, Chicago in the building, Macon, Georgia in the building, Larry Brooks. Much respect, Ruben. I'm going in. So on Wednesday, Trump tried to distance himself from the notion that his rhetoric was connected to the mass shooting in El Paso. Trump said he was trying to stay out of the way of the political fray. But then he went out of his way to link the Democrats to the mass shooting in Dayton, Ohio. He said that the gunman was a fan of Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren. He also trashed the city's mayor, something that he does quite frequently. I've never seen a president trash city officials, elected officials, as much as I've seen this one. I mean, he trashes whole cities. And he's the president, y'all. Just trash a whole, he would throw the whole city under the bus. Now, he can talk all he want about the mayors of these respective cities, and he can talk all he want about the city officials, but leadership starts at the top. These are cities that are in the United States of America. He should be ashamed that a city is in as bad condition as he says it is. He also says that his rhetoric brings people together. I agree with him 100%. Trump's rhetoric brings people together. For violent clashes. Remember Charlottesville? Can't forget that. Dude said it was good people on both sides. The Dayton situation, he said that killer was a fan of Antifa. He said that also, he said, I think that when asked about the accused El Paso shooter being connected to some of his rhetoric and posting an online anti-immigrant manifesto that aimed to justify violence against Hispanic people, Trump tried to deviate, as he often does. And he said that, I think that illegal immigration, you're talking about illegal immigration, right? Yes. I think illegal immigration is a terrible thing for this country. This dude is a dummy, dumb. How in the hell y'all let this dude become president? Okay, he stole the election. We got to get rid of his ass. It's time to go. Man, he's an embarrassment to the whole nation. Absolutely embarrassment. Got all kind of people thinking that they can be the president now. Good God. Where did this trash come from? Where did he blow in from? I blame his mama and I blame his daddy. They would have had to be some despicable people to raise such a vile person. Oh, yes, he is one of the worst. Good God. And the people who follow him, I'm going to tell you, at least on the educational side of things, I know some people who follow this dude who are considered to be normal people. But they follow Donald Trump, so you got to question, like, what's going on, man? Like, damn. 5 out of the 10 most deadly shootings in America that has happened in American history has happened under Donald Trump's watch. That says a lot, y'all. 5 of the deadliest shootings in American history has happened under his watch. He puts it in people's heads that it's okay to be violent towards somebody you don't like or somebody whose principles, morals, whose background that you disagree with. This dude is a divider and conqueror. That's what he does, and he will divide as much as he can to stay in office. He knows that that's the reason why he got in office, that there are people out there who just can't accept the fact that America is changing, that America is no longer a white nation. They can't accept it. But the trip part about it is that they're the reason why America is no longer a white nation. They're the ones who said, welcome, we welcome all immigrants, anybody willing to come here and work hard, we welcome you. Well, that was before they stole the black folks, but you know, that's a whole nother story. But since then, it's like, we welcome you, you're welcome, come on. We got resources for you and everything, just come on to America. Come help us build this great country. And now, since the demographics are shifting, you know, it's like some people out there that are, you know, they losing it. They can't keep it together. But the people who can't keep it together, see, there are white people who are okay with this. They're okay with the shift. They're okay with accepting immigrants and people that don't look like them. They're okay with that. They ain't got no problem with that because they know they're going to get theirs anyway. They feel comfortable in their own skin. They're happy to be who they are. They welcome diversity and they welcome inclusion. Salute to those white people. But there's another segment of white people out there who can't just quite accept reality. So they have a demented sense of reality. And so what they can't control, they want to kill, they want to insult, they want to abuse, they want to brutalize. This is who they are. They don't know how to cope. They've never got good, proper coping skills to talk to people in a civilized manner, or like if they had a disagreement with somebody, they never had that taught to them how to be civilized when you disagree with someone. So the hate is pervasive. It runs all through their body. Every bone in their body, they wake up hating, they go to bed hating. Everything they see, they hate. And guess what? They got it from their mamas and they got it from their daddies. Don't think when you see one of these dudes out here just killing everything that it's just him. He got it from his mama, he got it from his daddy, and he got it from the community in which he was raised. It didn't come out of nowhere. And this ain't just about Trump. This is about a whole culture. This ain't just Trump. Because when Trump is dead and gone, there'll be a million others ready to take his place. They may not be as covert with their racism as he is, or overt with their racism as he is, but they will be just as much as a racist as he is. And they will not just be in middle America in the country town and going to the little country school, but they will be sitting in the highest offices in the land. They will be in your municipalities. They will be sitting in judgeships. They will be in the prisons and sitting on the parole boards. They will be COs and wardens. They will be sitting in Congress, in the House and the Senate. They're everywhere. They will be in law enforcement. They're everywhere. This is what emboldens them. This is why they feel like they can do what they want to do. Because it's so many of them that are in high places that will co-sign for them and give them a pass. Those cops that walked the black dude through the streets of Galveston, Texas on the horse, while they're riding the horse, they got him handcuffed and leading him with a rope. What makes you think? What makes anybody with common sense think that that is okay to do to a human being? Those dudes got that from a culture that they was raised in. And they also got it from the culture that they work in. This is the only reason why they would have done something like that. They would have had to think that it was acceptable. No way possible they're going to risk their pension. They're not going to risk that. They're not going to risk their acceptance in their community. They had to be part of a larger community in order to do that and think it was okay. So Trump, I caught you again, boy. I knew what you was going to do. I told everybody a couple of days ago that you would backtrack, because that's who you really are. Every time Trump comes out strong against white supremacy and these attacks, these white terrorists, domestic terrorists, every time he comes out strong against them, he always backtracks and comes out with something a lot more milder, and he says something totally different. That's who he really is. He says this other stuff in the beginning to get people going like, okay, get you hopeful. Like, okay, the president is saying the right things. That's what we need in our leader. And then he comes back and he pulls a seat from up under you, because that's who he really is. Donald Trump ain't fooling nobody. He's a racist to the core. He got it from his daddy. He got it from his mama. And they got it from their daddy and their mamas. And they got it from their daddies and their mamas. And they got it from their daddies and their mamas. That's who they are. Don't be fooled. Donald Trump, you are a sad, despicable, uncivilized human being. No more talk.